Hello and welcome to round 2. We are gonna keep this opponent mulliganed. We're on the draw. We have a very active hand, so if it has like creature based, we're good. If it's like control, we're decent. So I think I'm gonna keep this, especially if we can drop a turn 1 Mother of Runes after we top deck it. So what I want now, I want goddamn lands. Just like the end of last round, I want to draw lands. I know it sounds odd to say so. Opponents uses swords on Mother of Runes, which is fine. Not much to do about it. But yeah, lands is all we need. Like 3 lands in a row will do. Or let's not draw lands. They're not important. Yeah, lands suck anyway. I mean, who needs lands? When you can just have step links as an 0-1. So opponent hopefully casts a creature, and I hopefully draw land. Come on, deck. Don't do me dirty. Thank you, deck. So Banisher Priest will take care of that card, because it is a pretty annoying card, to be honest. And then even if my opponent gets rid of it, we can cast Flametone Kavu if we do draw land, of course, because everything is dependent on drawing more lands now, because else we actually can't cast anything out of our hand. It seems unlikely that if we draw a non-land card that we can't actually cast it, so Banisher Priest and Banisher Priest, I guess. In which case I just Flametone Kavu his Banisher Priest, in which case my Banisher Priest comes back. And then I steal the Brimaz again. Although, is it an obliged effect? I think we just kill. Nah, we still kill his the Banisher Priest. The problem being what exactly? So kill Banisher Priest. Okay. Then attack for another 2. So, I mean, we have been getting there with our lands, and our opponent is down to 3 cards now. Seems unlikely that it has like another copy effect with the colors he plays. It's not a green deck though, so another hard matchup, I guess. Do we run out? Hero of Oxytrace Courser is okay. Seeing Jiraga Tree Speaker. Play the GP, not really the card I want. So I guess I run out this and attack with this in the Flame Tongue. Don't really see why I would attack with anything else. Just gonna do like 5 or 4 damage depending on what he blocks here. If he blocks at all, like he might not block, but he does. So it takes 5, fall down to 9, has 2 cards. So we see Tree Speaker, which obviously isn't that great of a card to draw, seeing that Courser was his last turn play. Tree Speaker isn't gonna be that great. Instead he plays Oracle, and he sees a Ranger. Well, he saw a land first and then a Ranger. So Johnny gives his flying and double strike. And then he cannot block it, so we can also pump this, but I think giving this flying and double strike is fine. Because then any land we draw is gonna be lethal. Seems unlikely that it's gonna. I concede it, okay. So he's creature based, so maybe Rolling Earthquake is fine, but probably not. Celestial Purge again doesn't do anything. Green, we probably don't want to do that. Devil's Play seems okay, but probably not either. So let's submit and go to game 2 in round 2. Yeah, sucks a bit that I lost round 1, but what's there to do about, like, game 1 he just had bigger creatures than me, while my draw was slow. Game 2 I won because I was on the play, And game 3 I basically had Mizzium Mortars, but needed the 6th land to draw the 6th land, and then that would be in game, like, would destroy his entire board. I'm not sure if I attacked the turn before with Sword of War and Peace, like I would have been at 3 more life, I think. But if he just blocks the 4-3, then he can't ever tap down my Stepling, so he probably blocks the Steplings, regenerates, takes 4 there, and so takes 4 there, and plus an extra 2, I gain 3, so I'm up to 9. 9 would have still been lethal. Nah, I wouldn't have changed anything. Maybe my lines were different then, like play Stormbread and start blocking. Don't think it changes that much. The problem was basically that he also had... Ah man, what a crap hand. We are gonna mulligan this, like we can't cast this, this is too slow, this doesn't do anything. We have 2 planes. Here we only have 2 planes as well, but I mean we do have turn 1 student into double level into spear or something, which is pretty solid. He does have source of plowshare, so maybe Knight of Glory is a bit better, given that it's then 2/2. It all depends on what he plays here, of course. Not a big fan of the spear, as I already said, but yeah, more planes will not do. Let's attack here. So opponent has to realize we're aggro. So yeah, that goes in. If he plays Courser here, that's gonna be an issue. But we do have a 4/4 first strike then. You have Maya Elder. That doesn't stop it either, because of the spear. So I think we just cast Spear over Mother of Runes and swing with the student. I know this seems a bit weird, but I think it is a better play. Because this now becomes a 3/3, he can't actually block it. Well, he can block it and get lands, but I don't think he's gonna use it right now. I think he wants, like, he stopped 3 damage from 2 extra damage from coming in, right, with this. So he's gonna keep it around. Doesn't actually do anything here, so he attacks. Really? Yeah, no blocks here. You better have something here. Wow, just attacks, huh? That's a really odd play. So I think we play a land. We can level this twice, but probably don't want to. We just attack here. Let's see what it does. Restoration Angel. That explains it. Should have seen that coming, I guess. Should have seen that coming. Not gonna concede this, but it's a pretty big blowout. Especially seeing that they can even get 2 lands. I think we play the Mother and keep Spear around. Why did I not see that coming? Am I such an idiot? I even clicked through my own damn turn! I even clicked through my own damn turn. I did not cast Mother of Runes. Wow, I'm so bad. Banisher Priest is okay, but not really what I want to do. Why are we stuck on planes? Seriously. Well, Murderous Redcap wouldn't do much. And Spear is okay. Stirring Wildwood is fine. We can play Banisher Priest and start doing things. I think we want to keep it for like really big creatures, which is likely to have. Another mid-range deck, huh? That we're up against, man. Not gonna do anything here either. My opponent seems to be willing to stall the game. I'm fine with that because Sword of War and Peace is gonna be pretty big against this guy. The Spear is actually stopping him from attacking, but the problem is I'm not putting up any pressure, which is what I want to do. I just can't. Very likely that my opponent has a card like Decree of Justice. Johnny isn't that great. Like, we're just not drawing anything, huh? That's gonna be the game today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not draw anything. Yeah, there's Decree. Let's just concede this. I told you it would be Decree. And then we draw a land, but still not the land we want. Seeing that he has Decree, I do think I want Rolling Earthquake. Yes, it kills my own creatures, but as soon as I'm behind, Rolling Earthquake is gonna be good. Spark Mage probably is gone. Like, doesn't have that many 1/1s. Johnny doesn't seem that great either. Like, maybe Devil's Play is better. And let's run it like this then. We're on the play this time. Yep. Ah, man. 2 swords, but we have to mulligan this. This is a bit better. Don't think we fetch during our upkeep, because we do want to draw lands. He probably has Swords Plowshares here. So play land, sacrifice this, get a Sacred Foundry, pay 2 life. Like, we're the aggressor here anyway, so paying 2 life doesn't really make that much of a difference. Plus, we want to play this, and then if you draw lands, be able to cast a spear. Oh, it doesn't have swords. It doesn't have swords, so that's good. Just gotta same old, draw lands when it's odd, right? Often I'm like, oh my god, I'm so flooded, but these days it's me wanting to draw lands. Experiment 1 and birds don't really do that much. Yes, birds is pretty solid. But experiment 1, man, seriously. So let's attack first. Not drawing lands, huh? Is that how you're gonna do me in these rounds? So we obviously have to do this. Kill the birds, because we can't let our opponent pull ahead too much here. Seeing that we are missing land drops. We can't let our opponent have, like, Restoration Angel and then just win the game off of that. So we kept the 2-lander, we actually mulliganed the hand, then kept the 2-lander and just didn't get there. Opponent has a 2/2 for striker now, which is good. It's pretty solid. Not much we can do about that. Don't even see. Yeah, let's just. I don't even want to play this game anymore. No, I really don't. Just gonna concede and say fuck it and